things. So we're not messing around with that Nova shit today. I think this week we'll take a break. We've got a couple weeks left. So. We're working on Dusk Blade from Boot Studios. Just getting all basic colors down. And we'll start digging down into our details. I do want to change the color of his pants. Not feeling it. So we're going to go with this really green. Swimmers yet. That's kind of this. I didn't like the color. I wanted to have one good thing with color, and since this is the only actual clothing we have, let's do this. Cover up what we got here. Boomers. We're just going to get right into it. Oops. That's what we're doing. Too many things to paint, too little time. You know what I'm saying? That's that will be good. And it gives us more contrast for our straps. Alright. It's on there. Chuckalaka. I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. So far, so good over here. That's their color form, I think. One, two, three. Ah! Hey guys. Yeah. That was funny. Quite the interesting interchange for sure. Hey, Kristen. Layden, Annie. How's everybody doing? None of my bots are working today. Sorry about that. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm just kind of chilling around today. I had to have an exterminator come over. We discovered a cockroach in our kitchen a couple weeks ago. And then we've been finding about one or two a day. which is super gross, and we've never had that issue, so we're trying to figure out what the hell. So we had Terminix come out, and it kind of confirmed what I thought. They said typically when they just show up out of nowhere, they came from somewhere, like somebody from the outside brought it in, or they're really common at hitchhiking, and we don't go out that much. So the only other third party coming in to our world is we have our groceries delivered from Walmart. Did someone move? Move where? Oh, no. No, we've been in this house for like 3 years. But like I said, we have groceries delivered, and it can be anybody. It could have been from a warehouse. It could have been from somebody's nasty delivery car. It could have been, who knows? But I think they came in. Yeah, cat litter's a big one. No, I thought it'd be the house next to us, honestly. I call him Sanford. Yeah, you're probably too young to remember Sanford and Sons, but he ran a junkyard with his son, blah, blah, blah. It was a comedy back in the 70s. But he collects metal. So he's got a whole bunch of metal junk in his yard, and he's got a big truck, and he goes and sells it. But I thought it might have been them, and there's a house 2 houses down that is fucking nasty. I mean, you literally can smell the house walking down the sidewalk. It's fucking disgusting, and I don't know how people live there, but she's like, the Terminix lady was like, yeah, that doesn't really happen. Hey, Lotus. Hey, everybody. We're doing, anyway, so she put down stuff, so we're talking about eradicating cockroaches. But yeah, we're painting this little guy from Loot Studios just to get away from the whole competition painting crap. And I decided I didn't like the color of his pants, so I'm fixing that. So now he has kind of a tealy green. Yeah, tealy green. So yeah, we were seeing like 1 or 2 a day, little baby ones, and she was basically like, this should take care of it. I think one of the delivery people, they hitchhike around. It only takes one because they're asexual, so they don't need a partner to procreate. Just one, you just need one. It's a whole colony unto itself. Anyway. No, oh yeah, no, yep. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's what I've been working on, so I know I've been on here much. I know what you've seen. I'll just do a quick show and tell. So you've seen her. She's one entry. She was kind of an afterthought, but I figured if I was going to spend the time, I might as well enter. It's like $10. So she's going in, and then this guy's going in. So if you're there, you'll see these dudes. He's my this guy's my ringer. But honestly, I don't really care. I just want to meet everybody because there's going to be so many people that we've met on chat that we've never met in person. I think it's going to be awesome. And then this guy, I've still got to do the next week. Oh, okay. Oh, Saturday? Well, we'll meet up for sure. I'll be wearing tie-dye. Look for the old bearded guy with tie-dye. Probably about 1,000 of us. Yeah, I've got to do a little more work on him. I've got a butterfly we're going to paint. And I might do that tomorrow, actually. Or tomorrow morning. Watch, there'll be a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Except most of them will probably be bald. They'll be like bald guys with beards and tie-dye shirts. And old. But, well, we will hook up. I want to find out where all the cool kids hang out. Because I don't play board games, and I know nothing about Warhammer, and I know this is a great opportunity to learn, but really just more on the painting side of stuff, so I'm not going to be hanging in the gaming room as much. It'd be nice to have a hobby place to hang out. I've got two. There you go. Yeah, but that's what I like that. I decide if you should get dye your hair. Yeah, for sure. The So another, because I'm old. Penny might know he's kind of old, but George Clinton. So he had a funk band called Parliament, and they were awesome. Like way awesome. I think he's gone now. But George Clinton had a big set of dreads, and he would tie them up on the top of his head. Back when he had hair, I actually got to see them in Portland about 10 years ago, and he just looked like a normal old dude. But back in the day, he had these dreads, and they were tied up and super bright. They were like orange and yellow and green, and so the guitar player in the band I was in forever, he was coming up from Northern California into Oregon and stopped at a gas station, and George Clinton was there getting gas. He's like, "What are you doing?" "Hey, you're George." It's like, "Yeah, I know." And he was heading up to a river to go fishing. But I think John was my friend's name. He's like, "So what's with the hair? Why do you do that?" And it's like, "Well, it's his own spotlight." He said, "So wherever I go, I always got a spotlight on me." And so it just made me think of that. Okay, done rattling off now. Thanks for my TED Talk. But yeah, it should be a blast. I know it starts on a Wednesday. But I'm gonna come up Thursday, and I think check-ins at like 3 or 4 or whatever. And so I'll be there Thursday and then staying through Sunday. That's pretty covered. Let's move on. So yeah, very excited. Time is flying too. I got another round of updates to do with those guys, just to fix up any last second details, and then we're off to the show, as they say. I've got 2 classes I'm taking there too, and I couldn't tell you who it was with. I was trying to get on Eric's line, but it's like there's no fucking way. Is George Clinton still alive? I thought he was dead. My bad. Sorry, George. Everybody's been dying this last year for my generation. Like all these people are passing away, so I just assume everybody's dead. But yeah, he's Parliament was absolutely epic too, by the way. Freaking awesome. Damn. That stands to reason. He should be 84. That's awesome. Yeah, they were great. I don't know why I decided to paint his foot. This is kind of what I do, though. I bounce around. If my eye catches something, then I grab paint and paint it. It's kind of annoying because it takes forever to get through a model. I can't. As if my brain doesn't work that way. Oh, sweet, Atomic Dog. Right on. Yeah, I tried sharing like Spotify and stuff to play actual music on the stream. But again, because it's on a Mac, there's some wonkiness on how it uses audio. And I know I was trying to change the actual send channel for the record so it doesn't go on the VODs, the recorded files on Twitch, but that did not work and I got slapped. I may try it again someday, I may not. It's okay. I use Epidemic Sounds and just make these huge ass playlists. They just run forever. That's okay. I just like ambient sound anyway. If I'm listening to music that I really want to be listening to, then I will want to pay attention to that. I do the same thing when I'm it's too distracting. But I love music. I just can't have it singing at me or I want to get all into it. Okay, so the sample model shows a seam, but there is no seam on this. I'm just going to get basic highlights. I'm not going to go too nuts. I just want to see where they're going to be. Kind of sketching it out first. And then we start fine-tuning once we've got color on all this stuff. This gives me an idea. But yeah, I'm like, oh, this pupil looks funny, or this toe needs to be touched up. I get really ADD about it. But other than that, how is everybody's Tuesday? I'm off my soapbox. Alright, let's get a number. Oh, no, it's not. I have to do it here. Just a spot right there. Who's streaming tonight? Somebody's streaming tonight. I know Penny is. Penny's always streaming. Day 123, 122. Where are you at now anyway? Well, I don't know. Maybe I could. Huh. I don't think I'll be dyeing my hair, but I have. It has happened. I've also shaved my head before. It's pretty cool. But too much maintenance. I'm like, screw this. I'm not shaving it every freaking day. I don't want to shave now. That's why I got a beard. Jeez.
Chicken, banana.
Let me guess.
Chicken, banana.
Banana. Hey, Mark. My sound for today. Yay. How's it going, buddy? We're just going on about Nova and cockroaches and Parliament, George Clinton. And yes, I'm using this contrast paint as a regular paint. I don't actually use contrast paints with contrast speed painting. It just happened to be on my palette, so I'm using it. But I did the entire model in this color, so I actually did speed paint it, I guess. So everything was based in that brown, and now I'm building from that. Okay. Doing good. Painting different things. Getting out of the Nova head for a bit. Yeah. I think I want to start posting my palette picture with every project. It's so funny after watching pay attention, fool. Watching Visit's palette, it's just like yours, Penny. You guys need like a graph paper. I was talking to Karen about it. She's like, yes, of course they would do it that way. And taking notes and all that stuff. One paint per square, yep. That's perfectly cool. That's why I love this. Everybody's got what they do, you know, how we do it. I'm just pretty much cavalier about the whole thing, honestly. So Like, throw a paint down. Let's go. What are we gonna paint? I don't know. Grab some color. See what happens. I'll use the gaps that are available. It's a pretty wet. I gotta catch up. Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, all right. What's this then? I envy your blonde painting. What blonde painting? It's a pretty blonde. I'm confused. But hi, Stella. How are you? It's pretty. I say that as someone who was born blonde, very close to my old hair color. Oh, this person here? Nice. Well, and thank you. We're just getting some base colors and stuff on, and seeing what we're doing here. How are you? What's going on? How is your day? We're just poking around on this fellow. Different. Oh, nice. What noms are you having? I just had some spaghetti, actually. It was delicious. Oh, spicy Thai fish salad. That sounds good. Said that, but you had enough for everybody. We got a place by here we get poke bowl a lot. They're really good. Yeah, so what I'm doing is going back over with the real glaze of the base coat. Just keep building up the highlights there. I assure you, it's amazing. Oh, it does sound appetizing. The little Thai lady. Awesome. Yep. That's great when you get taught how to make stuff from the source. I think that's awesome. Speaking of hair, this is his hair color was actually an ochre. But I don't like the sculpt how they did this because it's almost cut this off. That's actually his hair. It doesn't make any sense. I want to paint it because I think it looks stupid. Here we go. Yeah, we had a. Let's get a better color on here. When we were living at the ashram, I was the lead cook for about 4 years. So it's like a giant retreat center, and we did 3 vegetarian meals per day. So yeah, it was anywhere from feeding the staff, 20 people, all the way up to 100 plus, depending on what kind of retreat was happening, how many guests we had. Because we could sleep, 60 guests, and then we had 2 staff houses that had 20 full-time staff, of which we were part of. But yeah, I got to meet, it was an Indian ashram, not a lot of Indian food, all vegetarian, but sometimes we'd have guest cooks come in and they'd make this amazing stuff. So good. I mean, if you learn how to make dal from somebody that makes it all the time, or sambar, or all these kind of masalas, so good. New batch of cayenne peppers and made it extra spicy. Unfortunately, it gets hotter when you let it sit in the fridge. Yeah, right? Yes, it does. Love some hot, though, that's for sure. Do you grow your own pepper? We got cayenne peppers last year. I've got some jalapenos sprouting right now, so I'll get it in the garden soon, hopefully. Peppered snacks, onions, cayenne, and lemon. Gotta have the lemon. Sweet. Oh yeah. Brown. More brown. This model. Yeah, we grow a lot of our own stuff. Dehydrate. Yep. Yeah, we do that as well. This year is pretty slight because I wanted to reset the garden, so we just do the little right now. It's lettuce and this strap's gonna be gold. I just want to get these straps clean. Yeah, it does. So, Kristen, you like to cooking's your main hobby. What's your favorite kind of foods to make? Is that my brown thought? It's not that. Pies, right on. Love pies. Yeah, I wanted to be a baker for a long time. Ended up playing music for a living forever, but did work in a couple bagel bakeries, doing production work. Well, one was like a pizza bakery deli, whatever. And then another one was a full-on deli bakery. We used to make it for all the cafes. in town. Stuff. I worked in a dessert bakery for a while, so we made a lot of biscottis and pies, torts and brownies, all blah blah blah, all that stuff. It was fun. I liked baking. I used to make a mean Dutch apple pie, for sure. I love the idea of pies. I do too. I can't eat them anymore though, really, because I'm diabetic now. But doesn't mean I won't have some sometimes. It's okay. It's all good. Most of the stuff I eat's gotta be 0 sugar if possible. Yeah, not white flour. I'm looking, Kristen. Let me see here. You gotta toast the kinds. Yeah. The lemon cuts the oil from the cayennes. When you mix it, doesn't stick to your hands and burn for days. That's the point. And you gotta toast. Yeah, so that's what we did when I make dal or sambar or any of that kind of Indian food. We have what's called a tarka. And so you'll make your stuff. Camera's weird. You make your stuff, spice it like you would, and then right before you're done, you toast the same certain amount. You toast an amount of the same spices and your peppers and all that in a separate pan, and you get them all toasty till they get really aromatic, and then you add them in, and you finish the dish basically with those spices. So it brings all the spices like right up to the front and accentuates the ones that are already in there. It's yeah. The sweet potato, yes, I can have sweet potato. We actually had a bakery here. I'm in North Carolina. We had a bakery here called Oh My Goodness, or Oh Goodness. And she tried to make a run at it, the woman that ran it. She actually had her own spot. And she made all keto desserts. So they were all 0 sugar, alternate flour, like coconut flour, almond flour. And I would go there and like stock up on stuff. It was so good. And then she lost that place, moved into a deli, and was selling her treats there, and then couldn't sell enough, and so she's out now. It's just people want their sugar. Sweet potato pie, yum. Yes, please. Killer apple pie that I actually accidentally won a dessert cook-off with. Oops. Gosh, I didn't mean to win today. Oh, hold on a second. These little lines are very pesky. A sculptor thought they were being clever. We'll get them with all these straps. That's what we'll do. I gotta see your link. Hold on. Christian link. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's very cool. I like your crust. That's really clever. Let's see, can I share it? Let's share Kristen's pie. It's gonna show Discord first. I have to change the oh no, it's not gonna. It grabbed the right one. What the hell? That's amazing. Okay. Anyway. Let's bask in the glory of pie. So good. Looks nice. Yep. Sweet. Yeah, really sweet. See what I did there? A sweet potato pie. That's a really good idea. I'm just thinking, oh, but someone saw it sitting on the counter and served it to them. And you accidentally won. That's awesome. What a way to win. Right? How cool. That's that's fun. What dragon koi that you have on your list? Oh, you've got one bookmarked somewhere, or where are you seeing this dragon koi? Are you seeing it now? Is it in the room with us? Good thing these brushes have really sharp points on them. Otherwise, this would be really hard. I don't care if his leggings are around. That's what we want. Okay, brown gunner. Let's give him one level of highlight. I'm just gonna add a little flesh tone to this. What? In this day, no one knows it was. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, on Kristen's Insta. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna look now. I didn't look at the rest of the stuff. I was just pie fixated. Ooh. Please. Cool, cool. Dragon koi, yeah, that's beautiful. Nice. Calico koi. Ah, sweet. That'll be nice. Painties brushes. What? Huh? I'm so confused. We don't even have a Costco here. Oh, to this day, right? Yeah, but the Costco pies are like a meter wide. I mean, I just went to Costco really like the first time 6 months ago. So we talked ourselves into getting a membership so we could stock up on stuff in case things here go steeper south, like further south than they have been going. And their pies are insane. They're like big. So, Silly, where are you at then? Where's it? Oh, I know Mark's from the UK, I'm assuming. We got some of our US folks. Where else is everybody from? I'm in North Carolina. I'm not from North Carolina though, so I don't talk like this. Not naturally. I don't mind those being there. Let's give we're gonna use a little flesh with this brown. Florida, right on. When I could eat store-bought pies, I will eat any pie, anytime, from anywhere. Me and my old bass player, but well, one of my best friends that still lives in Portland, we used to go to this cafe restaurant place that was open 24/7, and sometimes he'd just call up 11:30 at night. It's like, hey, want to go get some pie? Like, hell yeah. We run over to the TikTok. It was actually called the TikTok. And grub on delicious pie. I'm not gonna go crazy with these straps. Probably give us one decent sour plum tart. Yeah, that makes me. There is a Costco 2 hours away. Yeah, it's not worth it. I think ours is 15 minutes. Even we have a Costco. See, Britain is not such a foreign, or the UK, I'm assuming, is not such a foreign land after all. I like rutabaga. That sour plum made me think of rutabaga. And I probably yapped while my paint was dry. Yeah, my paint. Yeah, store-bought's way too much sugar. It's insane. Huckleberry, yeah. Hmm? Oh, one of your pies. I could get to Florida pretty quick. Well, you're only like 3 states away. Yeah, but monk fruit's really good. If you're cooking, if I make stuff with coconut flour or almond flour, monk fruit's really good. I do use stevia. I don't care. Let the haters hate, but I've got to have sweet. I'm a sweet tooth for sure. Hmm. Yeah, strawberry rhubarb. That's a shit. Read. So let's get some paint. And this is how my palette gets so messed up. I just mix piles until I run out of space. Yeah, but I'm not getting enough water on this brush. Yeah. Hold on. I love blackberries too. We have a backyard fence that borders the neighbors. I should have cleaned my fingernails. What's out in the garden? You're offended by dirty fingernails? Tough. But yeah, so they've got a blackberry bush back there that's coming up over our fence, and I want to let it because I want blackberries in our yard. Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of blackberries in Oregon. I mean, I've seen entire fields. Oh, so good. Mm-hmm.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut
Oh,
butter
there it
jelly
is.
time. Peanut butter jelly time. Way yeah, way yeah, way yeah, way yeah. There you go, there you go, there you go.
Good move. Haven't heard that one in a minute. See, now I want to go bake something. Yeah, nice, burying the berries. Yeah, that's so cool. We wanted to have like an edible landscape. We had a consultant come out at one point, just kind of take a look at what we could do with the space we have in our backyard. Because we have a garden. Like I have a plot it's like it's about 12 by 30, and we fenced it off and everything, and it's covered in black tarp right now because not all of it. The stuff we're not using, the parts we're not using, we've covered up so it kills everything again. But yeah, he had a lot of ideas. We wanted to have a bunch of fruit, and we planted a mulberry tree out front. That's the wrong color. Yeah, we wanted to have all like fruit trees. We want to get some a lemon tree. The mulberry tree didn't do. We had to cut the branches off. It got some kind of fungusy nastiness, getting spots I'm trying to work with that and just ended up taking branches off. See if it can reset itself. Oh, and an herb tea garden. Nice. Squirrels ripped up a mulberry seedling. Yeah, before we fenced the yard up, we had a groundhog that was mowing everything all the time. Well, that's too bad about the lemons. You guys got it pretty rough down there with weather. I mean, we get some crazy storms up here, but not like you guys get down there. That's bananas. Yeah, that is a different red. Is that the same red I thought? Trust me, I'm still now. Maybe it is. What's it gonna be? I don't know. We're making it up. What the hell? It's now gonna be red. Yeah, I get impatient too. I've got these. I've tried to put two lettuce new seedlings out, thinking, "Oh, you guys got this." One good rainstorm buried them. One thing that I find really useful painting tiny little things is to lock my hand. I can get as much stability as possible so that the only thing that's moving. Got my hand locked, I've got this locked. What you'll see people use, like paint handles and such, and I've got some of those. So that you have a way to. I don't like the handles. I've tried using them, but I mean, the holders, yes, but not the handle. And this is why I say I need these magnifiers, because when I'm trying to paint lines like this, it's just too damn hard to see. I don't know how anyone can do it without magnifiers. Because their eyes aren't fucked up? Is that how? Maybe. It's okay, I'll just talk to myself here. Holy matte, it came matte as matte. Yeah, it is so matte. It is so matte that when I spray it, I actually mix in one part of a semi-gloss with it. So if I put it to like 3, so if I have 3 drops of AK Alternate Matte, then I put a drop of that in there. Because this stuff is super matte, for real. No joke. But like I said, for like 3 to 1, so I'll use satin varnish. I only use gloss varnish for like effect. So like the suit, I use varnish on and the actual flames just to kind of make it look liquidy and make it fiery, kind of bring it to life. But otherwise, like I was saying on visits chat, is I will um our Jen, that was me moving my chair. Oh, he'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll do like if I really want protection, I'll do gloss varnish over the whole thing, and once that's all dried, then I'll do a matte over the top of that. And the gloss varnish kind of, in my mind, acts like a kind of like a crust that protects it, because I'm really bad at rubbing paint off of things. And that's actually blue right there. That's part of this pant. Okay. Let's see what you got. That was my main yeah, I used another to mix this time, but the matte, for real. AK makes some good stuff. I don't actually even have any of their paints. I just have their varnish and some of the diorama texture stuff. Okay. And I thought he had a seam on these pants. Box art shows seam, but there is not. It's so funny stream hopping and seeing everybody just panicking trying to get their models done. It's like the next 2 weeks is going to be painting panic. I'm actually in a good place. I've got probably one session to tweak stuff, and I think everything's in a good place. But there's some folks that are scrambling their asses off right now. And normally I would wear gloves, but I'm not actually touching this model. It's small enough that I do not need to screw with it. So that's nice. It's one plus with the smaller model. And so I know the light is going to be coming down from this way, so as I'm painting stuff, I know that this side is going to be super lit up. This side of his body is basically the highest, that's why his face, we kind of got some of the highlights in. So, super clear matte varnish left over from when I used to repaint dolls. You know. Yeah, Karen does a lot of like 2D painting and stuff, and so she's using like a different kind of varnish. She's using like I don't know what she uses. She might have actually no. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a different type though. Because she'll typically paint with oils. I am not an oil painter. I have no idea. Okay, where's that bright color? Need some fleshy flesh for them to see. And I just mix colors as I go. It's basically looking for certain shades or tones of things. And just kind of going with it. There's no recipes. So some recipes are kind of nice. I mean, I think a recipe typically is just kind of what you go to when you're, say, doing metal, or if I'm doing a gold, or if I'm doing something else. Here's my recipe that I use. When I started repainting dolls, I went on a binge and bought a whole box of them. Nice. Yeah, we do that. I just kind of get into things like 150% when I get into stuff. This is we're going to accentuate the bright on this side. And a lot of it is just constant back and forth with shadows and highlights and highlights and shadows and highlights. Like, I still got to sort out what's going on in his wrist over here. I should probably do that. There's a whole bunch of wrapping going on. That's as zoomed in as I can get. Wow. Okay, good to know. I gotta see what's going on with his wrist. So, like, what's a strap? What's his arm? Okay, I think we started here. Alright, we'll just start painting stuff and see what happens. Let's see, so I think I started thinking, okay, this must be a strap there. Let's re-highlight this. That's a strap. Okay. That's holding a shoulder piece on. Goes all the way across. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I think that's arm. Pretty sure that is. That is. That is. That is. All right. Okay. I think we got it. And we'll just base this again. Wow, crusty. I need to look at his picture again, honestly. I can't tell. This is okay. Just looks so weird. Okay, I gotta take a look at a picture of this. I gotta find a reference picture of this guy. Because I don't know what's happening with his wrist there. I don't know where the straps are in there. Okay. So I am gonna browse it up over here. Dusk Blade. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, there's a... this person's painting of it is... Oh, God, I see. No way. How am I supposed to paint that? I sound like Cave the other... That was last night. All these skulls. How am I supposed to paint this? With a really tiny brush. Okay, I see what's happening. He's got a whole bunch of strands on there. just... Oh, that's not right. It's this arm. Doesn't have... Okay, this is pissing me off. I don't want a painted version, I just want to see a sample of it. I see what's going on here. So somebody printed out a 75mm version of it. That might have been a better idea. He's got all kinds of straps for wrapping around his wrist. All right. Sorry, bear with me here for a second while I try and figure this out. Okay. Well, gonna paint itself. Maybe I gotta get stronger lenses in here. Maybe I'll just save his wrists for later. How about that? There's just too many little straps, and it's very messy here. Well, we'll do the best we can. I'm not doing that right now anyways. Just trying to get some color down. Red is notoriously bad for coverage, so I have to do a few coats on that. Maybe I'll just play with his hair for now. Hair. Nice. Let's put the hair somewhere. I don't know what is going on here. This stuff looks hilarious. Little girl, what's up with your hair? Say hi to our friends. Let's see. There's Doggo Camp today. Boom. Maybe. You're way over there, buddy. So you can keep an eye on me and the door. Alright. That's fun. Okay, let's see. What's everybody working on? I'm Thursday and I'll clean up the blue tag, poster tag for the things to be mounted. Oh, yeah. Nice. Wash things to paint. Very cool. Yeah, I've got some more of these guys that are ready to go. Exciting and new. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get these guys there. Oh, his arms are a disaster. Scraps. Another pass of the hair. Maybe try to sort out those arms. I don't know. That is a right, cut that off. Well, you're bailing, huh, buddy? Under the desk. Foot today, jumping around. I can see it. Keeping an eye on it. It's also got new flea medicine. That's kind of. Very bad. Ooh, okay, not for sharing, not a problem. Let's see. Where did I share it? Ah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, that should be plenty safe. Ooh, for... yeah, that should work. Nice. I could magnetize the bottoms of those. That would be okay, I think. Yeah, I was trying to work and through. It's a lot of finagling. Blonde hair has a lot of different colors in it. So, like, use the white, which helps accentuate this yellow I'm putting on it. And I'll probably go back over it again with another color. But it should have like orange and yellow. Let's mix it. I just don't like the sculpt. I don't. Echo, I was not talking to you. Thanks anyway.
Not so sure how to help you with that.
Because I wasn't talking to you. But I don't like the way they sculpted his hair. I think that's shit, actually. I don't like it. It makes no sense. I want my fantasy figure hair to make sense. What is this? I just want to cut that off. Let's keep going through with highlights, shadows, and such. Let's see, I want to leave the white in the front. I just want to blend out the back of the white. So his face. His face is a travesty. Maybe I could cry about it more. Jeez. Get some skin tones. Yeah. Skin tones up in here. Oh yeah? Let me guess. Who is that? Ah, convenience. Average. I should work out a whole. That's funny. Should work out a whole choreography. That's okay, awesome. There's a little brown. Next up, skin tone. Let's see, you were over here. You can stay there. Dun, 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 dun. Face. Gotta get the face done first. So, using this. What's going on over here? That is more hair. Okay, here it is. Aha. That's her. It is now. Keep mixing different colors. Hmm. Oh, it's almost break time. Try and keep the highlights on the right side. Okay, intermission time. Way through. God, time flies. And let's see, I don't think there's any new folks in here that would know that we're not painting anything. We're going to show 3 minutes of ads. We'll have a 5-minute intermission, so go hug somebody and pet something, and we'll be right back. Yep. It happens. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Need some Bob the Builder up in here. There's Bob the Builder when you need him. Times like these could use Bob the Builder. Yeah, I'm just hoping stuff stays civil while we're up in DC. A couple weeks. Oh. To drive, need other stuff. Oh, it's time to watch Star Wars again. Good bot. Good Jerry bot. He's such a good bot. Huh? Base. Oh my god. What is going on? It has to. Nice fucking put it down. And tons on here. That is hair. There's a big hole at the bottom of his nose. I like those big nostrils. Weird looking. Okay. Yep, starting point. Really. I see them now. They're running. There's one running here. One running here. There's one running over here. Ow. Let's do it one at a time. Here for perspective. Oh, a piece at a time. That's all we can do. Get the space, overfill it. That's right. In between color.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, his eyes just blown out. Really, I'm just trying to add our yellow to where I've highlighted with the white. But if it gets anywhere else, that's perfect. His hair is just a messy sculpt. I don't like it. I whine about it more. What is this? His hair. Weird. So weird. Now I think I know why they were giving these away for free. It's like, I don't want to resculpt it, Bob. Well, how about we throw it in a free bundle? Okay, Bob. Face sorted out. Floating. I like that. Now I remember why I painted 75. I'll build it back up. It's fine. More down. It's pale yellow. Oh, camera. Hang on. Oh. Wait a minute. Camera. No, it doesn't blur now. Wait for it. Okay. Time for Brio. Alright, enjoy. Catch you on the flip side. No, really, my eyes are blurring out. Correct. Hair, that's why. That is a strand of hair. Okay, sculptor, you're an asshole. My eyes keep going out of focus. Oh. My camera. That's not okay. I like to be able to see. It's crazy. You be safe out there too. Excuse me. Hey, Marvel. How's it going? It's going good here. Just painting this little Luke Studios dude. Get some break from the Nova madness. Some asshole sculptor decided to paint to sculpt single strands of hair going down the side of his face. Like, what asshole does that? We're trying to get his face ironed out here. Is what tonight's focus seems to be. And hair. That's a hair. Tie is jacked up. But yeah. How's your day been? Wart under his eye. What the hell? Ha 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 ha. I can't wash his face. Yeah, I suppose. I guess. Kind of stands to reason. Or he just hates painters. Now I did do an initial wash on this guy. I gotta still fix that. Swab. But oh, I did a whole wash of this over the entire model. Ate most of a pizza. Nice. Everyone else is out. That's cool. You're gonna be painting, or yeah, I just did the whole model in wildwood contrast, and then I'm working up from that. So all the browns that are on here stem from that. I'm just picking out parts right now. We got Dusty this afternoon. What's going on here? Anyway. Like warping down half a pizza, most of a pizza. start any painting till tomorrow. Yeah, all good. Peace and quiet's always nice. I find. Of course, we never leave the house ever. We've always worked from home, so it's like we're always here. I'm just bouncing around different sections on this guy. And whatever is hitting my eyeball at the moment. Been going good here. We had to deal with an exterminator. We got cockroach issues starting. It's really disgusting, but we've only seen a few up in our kitchen counter. And they're very small, maybe one or two a day for the last week. So we called Terminex to have them come out, deal with it, which is really gross. But the funny part is, Terminex lady said that they don't just come in there out of nowhere. Somebody has to bring them into the house, and they're notorious at hitchhiking on rides. And since we don't actually go anywhere, and we don't have anybody here really, but we do get our groceries delivered from Amazon. And my hunch is that one of these little guys hitched a ride with one of the grocery bags. Maybe it came with somebody's nasty delivery car. Who knows? But hopefully this fixes it, because cockroaches are fucking gross. Between his hair and other stuff. I don't know, it's just been fun. Other than that, just kind of hanging out. Did some admin stuff. Did some stream hopping. It's a good day. I don't get a lot of time to hang out on folks' streams sometimes. And I like working is fine, but then I found out that if you have multiple tabs open in Chrome, for example, and you're working on one tab, even if you have volume, even if it's like 1%, if you go to another tab, you disappear as a user from that tab. So if you got 5 tabs open, you're only showing as a viewer or a view on the direct stream that you were on. So I thought, well, that's not good. I mean, you have to have a separate browser, literally a separate browser window for every stream you want to alert. And I'm bitching about its hair, because I think the sculpt of his hair is gross. It's just a big tangle mess. Yeah, what counts as a viewer? Well, if you looked at, like, if you in the stream manager where it says viewers, not users. Users are specifically people that are in the chat. Oh, looks like a bug. But a viewer is somebody that just has the stream open. make sure everyone's getting all the views that they think they're getting. Yeah, it's hairs. It's, I don't know what sculpt person was thinking. That you make no sense, fool. Trying to get some of this to defined and separated. Kind of different colors in here. But our brightest should be over on his left side. Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, well, they should. Networking's good. Kind of what it's all about, right? Most people are, except the ones that are trying to use ViewBot. Those are really. Now we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna get some more white in here. Back over it. Just the highest point. Looking at it from the top because this is where the light's going to be coming down from. What's this button do? That's awesome. It does that. I think everybody's got that redeemed, don't they? That's like Visit was saying, there's a whole generation of people that have no idea that that's actually from a band called NSYNC, and not from Deadpool. That should, I agree. That's funny. So are you going to Nova? Did I already ask you that? Are you one of the Nova-ites? I think you said no. No, you're not. Yes. I'm starting to meet so many people now. It's like I don't remember what anybody says anymore. It's getting awesome and crazy at the same time. So these little straps down here are actually gold. They're gonna be gold. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with this brown anyway. I want to try and keep this as simple a palette as possible, just for giggles. Yeah, I have nothing here. I've got a, I've got our local game store here. Yeah, well, that's a thing, right? It's like Wisconsin and Michigan, or Ohio, all over around there. You guys got a ton, and you'd think on the East Coast, but the South, I don't know. We've got a local game store, and then there's like an Atomic Empire game store that's commercial. They're like a big chain, and they're in Durham, which is like 45 minutes away. But that's like it. There's no cons down here. That's why I went to Nova, just because it's in DC, which is like 5 hours from me. But the other ones, like Reaper in Texas or Gen Con, or they had the, I want to go to the what is that? It's the one in Vegas. Vegas Open? Is that what it's called? I'd like to get in on some of these, and it's like, how I want to be more of a competitive painter at some point, but if I can't get to these competitions, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, oh yeah, Las Vegas Open, yep. Yeah, I mean, just getting to some of these, like across the country. Huh. I mean, with only the what am I doing? Did live in Missouri for a year. It's about the only Midwest I actually know. We went to Michigan once. I don't know. Michigan's kind of Midwest. I went there for a weekend to visit Karen's old foster parents. That was pretty cool. I got to drive a Tesla. Don't judge me. It was back before we knew he was a freak. But I'll tell you what, that thing moves too. Just saying. So what I want to do is I want to bring in some more yellow. And just keep shading it. Back and forth, back and forth. I want to bring in some reds, actually, but yeah. I don't want to spend a year on this model, honestly. I just want something to paint for fun, funny fun. But I can't just paint it. I still have to paint it. And still gotta look good. Really just trying to get the gold in highlight spots. Then I have to sort out the straps on these arms or something. I can only procrastinate so long. It did, right? Went bleer. Got all Twilight Zone on us. That's my spooky soundtrack. Okay, I gotta sort out these straps because it's just so ugly. I kind of just want to base it all black again. Not the whole bottle. See, they're so thin. Let's see what we can do. Can't mess them up any worse. Yeah. I think I might need to use a different viscosity though. The contrast paint was good for overall, but pigment, that's brown, bit dark, very warm, dark. See, now it got all settled and quiet. That's one thing about it, these bottles. They do stick at the top, and then the whole top comes off. I don't think anyone's got a proper solution for the right bottles. Not affordable ones, anyway. Oh, I got about 5 minutes to break. Tape, I see something. Oh, fix that. Okay. That's how I said. I'm gonna do that to people now. What's this button do? Oh, they do have some comic cons that I have to, now that I've been thinking about it. I think Raleigh might actually have one coming up, but the comic cons are different. They don't typically have painting things. It's more like, here's a character you haven't seen in like 20 years, still on the con circuit. Come say hi. It's like, oh, okay. It's Rhianna Troy from Star Trek. Again. Flash. Brown, this is a good one. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, let's start with one strap. Okay, so these two straps converge, right? There's one. Map it out right now. So that's one strap. This is the other one. Yeah, right. Amen, brother. Real. I think that's one. Oh, I see one crossing. There's one going this direction. Okay. This is still a strap. And that goes this way. And goes around. This is where it gets ugly. This I know, feel my pain. This went this way. I think the Midwest is seedy out of the right person now. Exactly that. One's coming this way. That tells me that would wrap all the way around. There's a screw right there. I have to cut that off first. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna have this guy finished up this week. For sure. For show. Alright. Let me cut this off and then. Yeah. See this. Oop. It's got like a wart. Now's the time since it's not really painted. Okay. This arm's gonna get a makeover for sure. Yeah, it goes around, which means it would go around up here. I mean, I can draw my own straps. Let's see that going. Not really as concerned with the back of it because that's not the spot. Okay, let me stand that. But yeah, we don't have any like those kind of cons. It sucks. And it's funny is, I mean, I don't play, so it's even being at Nova for 4 days is going to be a lot of walking around watching people play games I have. Which will be kind of fun on its own, but I am sure they'll have a painting place where paint nerds can hang out. Paint nerd, do paint nerd things. Typically involves painting, I'm gonna say. All I gotta do is find one of the cool kids from the stream circuit and follow them around for figure out what to do. Let's get color back on here. I don't care anymore. Basically just rebasing this arm. Let it dry. Alright, well that's drying. We're going to take a 5-minute pause. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads. I will not be painting, I promise. No, dog. Oh, he just followed your tire around. Yeah, right. I'll find the right person. I'll find the crew and follow them around. He's funny. I wonder if, oh yeah, he's not coming to Nova, I don't think. But anyway, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Hang in there, go hug somebody. our challenge. Ours being mine. You all have your own challenges. This is the worst I got today. That's a pretty good life. Okay, so I think I'm gonna fake this. But I don't think this strap actually goes all the way around. So, out. Just gonna get that little thing. Get up in there. That's the strap. So. Okay, so. There's one strap. Two straps. We'll make it go around, but it's not actually going to complete on the right. On the outside. But yeah, so when you were at Adepticon, did they have like a place for painters just to hang out, like open tables and stuff? You know, bring something to work on. I've taken a couple classes, but not until that's not gonna. Not until Saturday and Sunday. Let's just make that one strap. Doesn't have to be totally exact because I can clean up the sides of it with scan as they move around this. Or if you can't see it, it's really awkward. That music's bugging me. I'm tired of it. It's back when I didn't know how long to make playlists, and so it repeats it 30 times. And just because it's tough. This is going to be weird. Okay. That one does not go all the way around. I think it's going to connect it. That's arm. That's all arm. So there is no. This does go this way. I'll get it worked out. Those two straps are one strap. All right. Let's pull a couple. Now. Base our skin again. Clean this up. Other transfusions. Okay. Face. Mm. Zero. Yep. Okay, clean up this mess. Clean up on that. Dum, 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 dum. Heard you. Not time yet, buddy. Soon, my friend. On with the adventure. Okay. Take these other straps because it's so fun. Whack. Straps. Arm straps. Okay, where are we? Alright, so we know there's one here. Actually, these two both go around. Yeah. This is kind of a gauntlet sort of thing. Alright, what the hell's going on down here? God, that's all crusty. There's one here. One there. basically just have to shape this ourselves. Let's say that's a shorter piece. I'm just trying to outline this stuff so I can see where it's at. And this is. It's going to make the whole thing look. I don't know what's happening here. It's not actually skin. Fine. I'll just give you a whole kind of forearm piece. I'm tired of fucking with it. This is a strap, so that's going to go across there. Here. Up here we already got. There's a piece of sprue I missed, I see, and I'm going to paint over it, and we're not going to tell anybody. I'm going to pretend like it doesn't exist. Ta-da! See how I did that? Okay. Get some color up in here. Fine, as long as I can get definition, we can keep redefining it and cleaning it up until we want it. This stuff. I'll fake it. I don't know where that strap ends, so okay. It will all look nice and pretty when we get done. First, we gotta get a good coat of skin back on here. Bake it. I know there's skin showing through in here somewhere, but I don't know if I want to paint it. Just gonna make it one piece. Now I'm starting to see where it is though. There's skin right here. There's some skin right there. A piece of sprue right here. We paint over. I'm not doing it anymore. Okay. I'll calm down for a bit. What's our hair doing? I think we're good with our hair. Except side hair. That's side hair. This is our base for our gold. It's going to be this one there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So crusty. Ew. That's gross. Hmm. Say that. Hey, it says 18 plus. That's what I want, goddamn. I wasn't even watching. We'll water wash and we'll repaint that in a minute. We're just about up to time. Yeah, so boost frames. Make sure we got some skin tone in there. It's gonna be really messy. Okay. Fine. There, June. Hi, buddy. Not yet. Soon. Doggo keeps coming to check in on me. Don't need that call. Oh, you ever do sit around? Yes. That's exactly it. Let's put a little bit more. to you. Okay. What is this right here? No. It's part of his arm, but it's not. But it is, but it's not. It's not a strap. It's part of his shoulder. Time is a jump scare. I'll learn this dance one of these days. Arjune's just standing there like, what the fuck are you doing? Arjune, come here. Come here, booty. Alright. I'm almost done. We're still painting stuff, buddy. Hey, Mew, how's it going? How are you doing? Just working on this fine fellow. Just painting another one. I'm painting another orc. Another orc. That's awesome. Did you finish the road? Oh, that's Nice. Paint away, don't let me interrupt. I would be done, but I'm kind of in the flow of this here. So stay in here for a minute. Doing some blendy goodness. This is also a metal piece. No. Okay. All right. I guess I'll leave the map. Good. Right. Tomorrow morning. Place where it doesn't look like absolute badass. What is going on with your eye, buddy? Satya Kitty, what are you doing in here? Hey, buddy. Oh, all the animals are tapping on me. Come on, guys. Gotcha. Aw. Hi, buddy. He's so cute. I know you don't want to get picked up, but I'm going to pick you up anyway. Want to get picked up? Come on. It's like, no, ever. Want to come up? Come here. Here, Chonko. Chonko kitty. Hi, buddy. I know you're not a fan. I get it. Okay. Hi. Ah. Oh my god. It's covered in cat hair. Alright, kids. I think we might finish it up. A couple more sessions, we'll be done with it. I definitely don't like that red. Let's do this. It's dark. It's already a red brown. So kinda. Busy. Like there's some hole on this. That would be pretty. Okay, I'm gonna finish tonight. My eyes are starting to bug out. Picture. Let's zoom. A shitty work in progress. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. We super appreciate it. Honestly, you guys are awesome. Means a lot. You want to spend time out of your life to hang out and watch paint dry on my side of the internet. Let's go find a raid. Who's gonna go raid? Who's home? And I will be back at it tomorrow morning. Well, they're playing board games. We haven't seen Brushmaster. What is he even doing? Oh, that's an Australian friend. He's an amazing painter. Really cool guy. One of my inspirations, full show. Give him a follow when we get there. Show him our smiling Beagle studio love. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love. Yeah, I actually have to go to the channel. We'll get this worked out. How we roll. Alright, gang. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see some of you tomorrow, hopefully. Take it easy.